Today, I'm going to show you how to make bread. So there are different ways you can make a dough for the bread. There's a long way and a short way, and the long way takes way too long, so I'm just going to do the short way. Well, the long way though is you take hot water and put it in a bowl and you put yeast over it, let that rise, and then once that rises, you pour sugar in it and then your flour and all that stuff. Well, the shorter way is just flour and egg or flour and water. Flour and egg is going to give you more yellow dough, whereas flour and water will give you more of the color of the flour you're using for so white. But today I'm just going to use egg. So, first, you want to just pour out your flour. You can use a bowl or a flat surface. I'm just going to use the counter because it's cool and it'll just help it all come together better. Just pour out what you want. And then you want to take your egg and you just kind of want to make like a volcano in the middle of the dough, in the middle of the flour, sorry. Just to give you a little spot to crack the egg into. It's going to be dirty, but whatever. You want to crack it. You just want to put it in there. Now you can use one, you can use two, it doesn't matter. So a couple facts about bread though is it's a staple food and it's been used many, many years for like ever. It's been changed throughout the years, obviously, and it's yummy. So you just do that, you mix it up with this fork, whatever. Looks like I'm gonna need another egg, so I'm gonna get my other one. Crack it, put it in there. So as you're doing this, you are gonna break up the egg, and you just wanna keep getting the flour into it, and just kind of mixing it up more and more. It's a very messy process, as you can see, but it's fun to make. It's really fun to make. It's like the best thing you can do to make it. It's fun. And you just keep on mixing and mixing, and then at some point, oh sorry, I'm gone dim. Then at some point, once you get to the point that you can't mix anymore with the fork, you'll know when it becomes a dough, is you want to start using your hands. So I'm going to do now. And you just keep incorporating it all together and all in. And you're going to see a dough be formed. So a cool fact about bread is, so the first known leavened bread dates back to around 1000 BC. For those of you that don't know, leaven just means made with yeast. Another thing is in 2004, at an excavation site in Ohio, which is what is now considered Israel, they found a 22,000-year-old grinding stone. And in that grinding stone, it had barley grains, which barley grains is what they used back then to make flatbread or flat cakes, which is like tortillas basically. They would use to make tortillas for their food. Because I mean, once they found to make bread, that is all they made just about. So I mean, but it's really good. And like I said, you can use flour or you can use water. You can do the whole shebang and use yeast and all that stuff. And it's really, really messy though, like I said, but it's almost like making slime, but it's really fun. And you can eat it. Now, of course, I'm not gonna bake mine today just because there's no time to share all the end result. I should have made some, but I didn't. But it's just a really fun process, a very messy process, but it makes for an easy cleanup. Now, as you can see, the dough is a yellow color because I used egg. And the yolk of the egg is yellow. Some people will use just the egg whites, and that works too. So once you get the dough, you want to put some more flour down. And you just want to get that up there because the dough is going to be very sticky and very messy, and it's never going to come off your hands. Then once you get the right consistency that you like, whether you like runny bread or you want a firm bread, dough, whatever, you can get a rolling pin and you can roll it out. But once you're done, you got dough and you can make you some bread with it, and it's very good. And that's it. Thank you.